Now, Kallenberg goes on to say he has three specific difficulties that he has with Hare's model. Now, he says that these are minor difficulties, and he includes this, that it might be simply a function of the word limits placed on each of them as they are writing their piece for this particular book, right? So he's not saying that these are problems that Hare may or not have dealt with other places. In fact, he says, for all I know, the questions I have may have been dealt with already in one or more of Hare's many writings. And so he's only going to briefly mention these three, and then he's going to move on to his primary concern, right? So he has these three issues that he wants to raise, and then his major issue, his primary concern, he's going to raise.
Very magnanimous of him to do that. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So first, his issue is that Hare's model appears to be a model of ethics for the lone individual. So textually speaking, this flies in the face of the fact that the vast majority of scriptural imperatives are delivered to the plural, to the y'all as a group. And as someone who's going through a church Greek class, I'm finding myself beholden to my Southern brothers and sisters a lot more by graciously giving us the term y'all, so that I can find exactly where the hidden pronoun is in some of the text. And
of course, I'm recently moved to Texas here, and so I hear this kind of language all the time. Y'all.
Yes. so yes, I cannot hear y'all without thinking Greek, which I'm sure my teacher is very happy with. All right, so these scriptural imperatives are delivered to kind of a group aspect, and so rather than the singular, to the you there wearing the green shirt as an individual is the example that Kallenberg gives here. So the exceptions are those commands given to exceptional individuals in unique situations. Abraham at the foot of Mount Moriah, Moses in the Midian desert, the rich young ruler on a dusty road. And so he says that he wishes that Hare would have made clear the difference between bindingness felt by the individual under the strictures of the command and the sense of obligation experienced by members of a group living under a canon. I want to say that he was almost lauded against this in his presentation of not quite developing the individual versus group mentalities. But this is something here that he's saying that he doesn't believe that Hare makes clear is a divine command to be followed kind of in a group aspect, which Scripture kind of almost wholly gives to people. Go, y'all, into the world and declare the gospel. Or is it the times in scriptures that we see individuals being given commands, and they tend to be more a pinnacle or a special one that we point to of you right there, go get the bread for the feast and come back. So
and so notice what he's pointing out here is that oftentimes the scriptural commands are commanded to groups and not individuals. Mm-hmm. On special occasions, they're commands to groups, but for the most part, all the commands are on special occasions, they're commands to individuals. Right. But for the most part, what he's suggesting here is the commands of God are given to groups, right? And therefore, he wants Hare to make that distinction, and he wonders if Hare's model allows for that kind of distinction. And so so that's an issue that he's trying to raise here, right?